how much did you enjoy that? Obviously 100 last week, but tough circumstances today.
Yeah, I think that might be my favourite 100 so far. I enjoyed that a lot.
Could you explain why? Obviously, it was a tricky moment when you came in, the ball doing a bit, and obviously you went about it in a certain way. But why did you enjoy it quite so much?
Just the circumstances, really. Obviously, 26 for 3 or whatever I came in at, and the pitch was doing quite a bit, seaming and swinging, and yeah, I'm just glad I put my attacking mode on and really took it to them and put them under pressure.
Was there any sort of moment where you thought the way for once might be to dig in and see them off rather than get after them?
Yeah, I did that when I got to 100 and it didn't work. So. Best mode of defence today for me was attacking, and yeah, thankfully it came off.
And what about, like, obviously, I guess one of the statements was when you sort of stepped away and whacked, I think it was Smith onto the road, and as you say at the point that was 40 on for 4, it was, I don't know, not the kind of shot you expect to see with the scoreboard as it was.
No, it actually felt like a fairly easy shot today as well. I was trying to clip off my hip and run it down, and it just wasn't working. So I felt like getting as close to the pitch of the ball today was a lot easier for me. And
something's working with you and Ollie at the moment. That's a couple of times you've come in with a bit of work to do, and something's sort of coming off quite nicely with you two in the middle order.
Yeah, he played beautifully as well. He's a very good cutter and puller of the ball, and the way he puts the pressure back on the bowlers as well is a little bit different to me, but he does manage to score very quickly.
Chris at the back.
Harry, so that's your favourite 100 so far. Is that an even more satisfying innings than the one you got in Pakistan in Wellington, the triple 100?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously that pitch there was extremely flat, and you could just lean on it, and the outfield's rapid, so it'd just go for 4. But yeah, here in them circumstances, in the situation of the game, the pitch, and the way I played, I felt like I was really putting them under a lot of pressure.
And your overseas record is pretty freakish, actually. You're averaging 91 now. What is it about playing tests, I guess, in Pakistan and New Zealand that brings the best out of you?
Yeah, I've only played them 2 countries, so if I go to another, we might change. But the pitches in Pakistan are usually very nice to bat on, and then here you get a nice pace pitch, quick and bouncy, and I feel like I can play a different array of shots.
What does it say about Bryden's sort of character that he disappointed with a no-ball wicket, and then he comes back, he takes a great catch, and then knocks them over 2 more?
Yeah, I think the ball after he got that no-ball wicket, it was a 92 or 93 mile an hour, so he was fairly angry. But I said in the media out there that every team needs a player like him. He's bowling 90 mile an hour, diving and taking that amazing catch, and then he can come out and, like we saw today with the bat, run down and smack his first ball for 4. So yeah, he's a very valuable asset to us, and like I said before, an unbelievably good bloke.
In terms of the run out, it was a bit of a weird one, really. You've got previous here, been run out, but what exactly happened?
I thought it'd gone squarer than it had, and he's a very quick runner as well. So yeah, just it was a good bit of fielding and misjudgment from me.
Any more? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Harry, how much of your onslaught was instinct, and how much of it was a kind of calculated decision to really try and put pressure back onto them?
I'm not sure you can run down with instinct, to be honest. I think that's got to be premeditated. So, yeah, luckily they had to try and bowl at the stumps early on, and I felt like the time to run down was then and cash in with it being full. It's a bit harder when you run down and they bowl a bouncer. I think Henry bowled one when I ran down, and it felt like it was about 1,000,000 mile an hour. So, yeah, I just tried to take them off the lines and length and stop them from bowling at the stumps, really.
How much was Rock a different kind of challenge to the other 3 seamers?
Yeah, he's obviously extremely tall, and he bowls 90 mile an hour nearly every ball. He's running it back as well, gets a lot of bounce, and like I say, quick. So your decision making has to be like on the money. He doesn't hit the stumps as much as the other boys, just with his bounce. So I feel like he can play off the back foot a lot more. But yeah, he's a very good find for New Zealand cricket, and I'm sure he's going to be playing for them for a very long time.
Does it feel exhilarating when you hit the ball like that?
Yeah, it's a pretty special feeling. Most balls came out of the middle of the bat, so yeah, it's good to be batting like that.